Hey peeps, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are on the planet. Sister Elle here with the sun in Sag and full moon in Gemini reading. Hooray! Look how the Geminis are coming in at 0 degrees with the sun at 0 degrees of Sag on the 22nd or the 23rd of November 2018, wherever you live on the planet. So what is Sag? Sun in Sag is going to bring a lot of energy. We'll be very dynamic as we gallop forward. We'll have more enthusiasm in our life and ready to expand on whatever we've been working on. And also to think about long-term goals and thinking of the big picture. The sun in Sagittarius will highlight truth and bring clarity to what has taken place in Scorpio season when we were all in the dark. And now we're coming out into the fire sign. We'll also see what we've learned during this time. How many of your long-term goals have you reached since the last Sagittarius season? Did your arrows reach the destination you set them towards? With Sagittarius being in the winter season now, so Sagittarius brings some upliftment during these dark nights, keeps the light within us burning slowly and brightly, dancing like fire does. We are aware and awake to the vibrancy of life. However, we can overdo. We also have Jupiter in its home sign of Sagittarius. And Jupiter is the biggest planet that we have right now. So there's a lot of expansion. There can also be greater greed or overindulgence. Speaking bluntly to people. So we may have to watch our words. And it's the third of the fire signs. So this reveals to us how best to use our fire long term and not to burn out quickly. We need to look ahead to foreign lands, people, differences. We need to look into different philosophies, using our higher mind as that is what Sagittarius rules. Sagittarius also rules the 9th house on the wheel of the zodiac. So see where your Sagittarius is in your chart, and everything will be vibrating nicely as we have, as I said, Jupiter in its home sign of Sagittarius as well. So the sun will be going into Sagittarius around about the 22nd, 23rd of November, and it will be opposing Gemini, a Gemini full moon. So what is Gemini? So Gemini and Sagittarius are mutable signs, what we call mutable signs. Very easy to change. They don't like to get stuck. They like to do a lot of different things, sometimes all at once, especially with Gemini, the sign of the twins. And Gemini is the first of the earth signs, and it rules our mental communication, how we think and how we speak and express ourselves. They're a very quick thinking sign, and they rule commerce and trade. It's the sign that has twins. Yet due to its multiplicity, the ability to understand a vast range of mental skills. Gemini also rules technology, not in the way of Aquarius in design and protocol. Gemini will take it forward and use it for everyday matters. Gemini in the 3rd house rules everyday matters. It rules our neighbours, our close friends, people we socialise with. It's a very busy house. It likes to use technology and to move forward. Now, Mercury, who's going to be ruling this sun for Gemini, is in retrograde at present in Sagittarius, and it's going to go back into Scorpio only to the late degrees and then come back out round about, I think it's December the 3rd. So the ruler of this full moon is asking us to think again about the ideas that we use for trade and commerce. Think about ideas that we were once going with and now we've changed our mind. It's all right to be mutable. This is what we learn through Sagittarius and Gemini and the other 2 mutable signs, Virgo and Pisces. So this will be the order of the day right now, not to be getting stuck, to rethink our new path. And as the sun and the moon will both be at 0 degrees for this full moon in Gemini, the 0 really represents a fresh beginning, a new start, the roundness of a seed. It's how we want to take ourselves forward. The 0 also represents the Fool in the tarot, going on a great adventure with very few things. I think what we can learn from this is that we will pick up skills on the way. We will pick up what is required on the way. We will meet people and situations that will help us to expand in the direction that we want to go in. We'll be making up our own minds now, doing what we like. It's a 0-degree full moon, and so this is a good time to change our minds if we've set something in motion. What else do we say? Okay, so we'll pick up what is required on the way. And most people, we just want to stay comfortable and in our everyday behaviour. But being realistic, everything in life changes. And we're going to more want to see the need to travel, to broaden our horizons. That sun there in Sagittarius wants to travel and to keep going, to travel light also. And like the Fool, we'd be full of optimism and knowing that wherever our minds are, our bodies will take us there. So this full moon at 0 degrees will highlight what we desire at the core level of our being. And we can use the wise sun of Sagittarius, which will be opposing this full moon in Gemini, to aid us. The full moon and the sun together will be highlighting any trickster behavior. Sometimes Gemini is known as the trickster with the two minds there, and so we'll be anything that is a little bit tricky may be highlighted, and so there may be some issues there. But however, we can use the optimism of Sagittarius to get us through, and we can change our mind much more easily than at any time. At this time also, I would say patience is required if we're being overindulgent, or what else do we have? We also have Mars in Pisces, our everyday drive. Pisces can be known to be in illusion sometimes, though they do bring a softer action to the bluntness that we may feel during this season. Okay, so the cards that were picked for today, for this sun in Sagittarius and for the moon in Gemini, was Mystic Healer from the Denise Lynn cards. You can see that? Mystic Healer. Okay, let me see. Okay. Mystic Healer. Healing energy flows through me and flows through you too. That's right, healing energy flows through us. So I thought I would read that, and a second card was pulled. Surprise, surprise, with the whole Gemini feel right now. But this is for the sun in Sag, and it's fellow travelers. Support is all around you. It's for the Sag sun. So I'll read those two first for the Sag sun. So how's it been? How's it been? Doing good? Yes, we're going to have a bit more light shining on us now. A bit more brightness. And we'll see what Mystic Healer says. Healing energy flows through you. Card meaning, inner and outer healing on all levels is occurring in your life. A situation, relationship, or physical challenge is being resolved. Have faith that this is happening. This is the time to find the source of challenges. Transform your inner grievances. Do it now. You no longer need to carry it with you. You are a healing force for others, even if you're not aware of it. So that's the one for the Mystic Healer. And then we also have fellow travelers. So these are people that will be meeting on our journey through Sag season. And say support is all around you. Be open to support and help from others. You don't have to do everything alone. Sometimes that support comes from someone you'd least expect. If someone offers you help, accept it. Trust that your life is guided. Unseen spirit travelers are helping you. Know that you are so very loved in ways that you may not always directly experience. Sharing the journey means that there is support all around you. Blessings from above are showering over your life. You are safe. Angels and spirit guides are real, and their presence is near. They're only a thought away. They're messages from the Creator, and they come with immense blessings and love. All is well. So you're being guided at this time with the mystic healing to heal our souls and keep us vibrant. And now for the full moon in Gemini, we have Peaceful Warrior. Oops, better watch that. Peaceful Warrior and the Miracle of Forgiveness. So we'll see what they say, shall we? Okay, I opened it at the Miracle of Forgiveness, and that card did appear twice and it jumped out first. Okay, so in every challenging area of your life right now, there is an opportunity to forgive. Forgiveness is a deconditioning of the mind. It is the process that takes place when you let go of fear and choose to love instead. It is a miraculous procedure that breaks down the barriers that shut off your heart and soul from the most divine and abundant of experiences. Your guardian angels are encouraging you to choose forgiveness today, as you deserve to experience only love in your life and on your spiritual journey. Wow, so that's twice we've had the spiritual journey message, and this is what happens when we open our minds and accept help and grace and forgiveness for others and ourselves. And let's go to Peaceful Warrior. Okay, thank you, Ariel, for helping me stand my ground with peace. The angels want you to know that you are a warrior soul, you are a warrior soul, and that your heart is so pure and light-filled that you desire only peace for yourself and those around you. You may find your peace being challenged. However, be unsure how to react. You are being called upon by Archangel Ariel and the angels to know that there is a true strength in holding things together and sending everyone around you, especially the challenges, peaceful thoughts and blessings. So these are the cards that we have for the sun in Sag and for the full moon in Gemini. So I hope to see you all soon, and I hope you all keep well and fully guided. Know that you're blessed and all is good. You take care. I'll speak to you soon.